just want to welcome you to one of the assignments and projects that the kids have while we are reading plays that are pretty much at the college level. We don't really read any plays that you would read in high school. These are plays that you would probably either read if you loved Shakespeare or read at the college level. The past marking period we read a comedy by Shakespeare called Twelfth Night, but when it came to putting on our production, we decided to go with a famous tragedy. So today we have 6 scenes from Macbeth. A lot of you in the audience are probably familiar with the play already, or you may come across it in your future, so be aware of spoilers. Before our class started in September, most of the students that you will see today had never performed in a play on stage in front of anyone, let alone perform Shakespeare. So please give them your attention, politeness, enthusiasm, shut off and put away all cell phones and electronic devices, please. I want to especially thank the custodial staff for obviously helping us out here. I want to thank Miss Julia Berenstein, who's been pretty patient with us as we've kind of taken over the auditorium the last couple of mornings. Karen, Kim, Frank D'Angelo, and Sean Cabreza for helping us and stepping in at the last minute with lighting. And Mr. Manzo for helping us with all things technical and sound. Much appreciated. The first scene is from Act 1, Scenes 1 and 3 of the play. In this scene, we're in a forest where Macbeth and Banquo, 2 high-ranking Scottish officials, come upon 3 witches. Which one will be played by Melissa Ortiz? Which 2 will be played by Amna Khan? Which 3 will be played by Valerie Sirtis? Macbeth will be played by Tim Castaneda, and Banquo will be played by Maggie Hanley. I give you the Shakespeare class. I give you Act 1, Scenes 1 and 3. Enjoy.
When shall we 3 meet again? In thunder, lightning, or in rain? When the hurly-burly's done, when the battle's lost and won.
I will be before the set of sun.
Where the place? Upon the heath.
There to me with Macbeth.
I come Grey Malkin, Paddock calls.
Anon. Fair is Scotland, foul is fair, covered to the fog and filled the air.
So foul and fair day I have not seen.
How far to call the forest? What are these, so withered and so wild in their attire, that look not like the inhabitants of the earth and yet are on it? Live you, or do something that man may question? You seem to understand me by each at once her choppy finger laying upon her skinny lip.
Speak if you can. What are you?
All hail Macbeth, hail to thee, Thane of Mars. All hail Macbeth, hail to thee, Thane of Scotland.
All hail Macbeth, who shall be king hereafter.
Good sir, why do you strive to seem to fear things that do sound so fair? In the name of truth, are you fantastical, or that indeed which outwardly you show? My noble partner, that you agree with the present grace of great prediction, but to me you speak not. If you can look into the seeds of time and say which grain will grow and which will not, speak then to me. Hail, hail, hail. Lesser than Macbeth and greater, not so happy yet much happier.
Thou shalt get king, so thou be none, so all hail Macbeth and Banquo.
Banquo and Macbeth, all hail.
Say, you perfect speakers, tell me more. I know I'm Thane of Blunt, but how of Cawdor? The Thane of Cawdor lives. A prosperous gentleman, and to be king stands not within the prospect of belief, no more than to be Cawdor. Say from whence you owe this strange intelligence, or why upon this blasted heath you stop our way with such prophetic greeting. Speak, I charge you.
How bubbles the water has, and these are of them. Whither have they vanished?
Into the air, and the same purple melted. As breath into the wind, would they had stayed.
Were such things here for you to speak about, or have we in upon the Savior?
Your children shall be kings,
You shall be king.
and Thane of Cawdor too. Went it not so?
To the self-same tune and words.
Another round of applause. Okay. Our second scene is from Act 1, Scene 7 of the play. Macbeth is thinking about murdering King Duncan so he can himself become the king. Macbeth's wife, Lady Macbeth, has been urging Macbeth on to kill this King Duncan. In this scene, Macbeth will be played by Alex Barton.
Woo!
Lady Macbeth will be played by me and Chu. So now we give you Act 1, Scene 7.
If it were done when 'tis done, then 'twere well it were done quickly. King Duncan's here in double trust. First, as I am his kinsman, and his subject, strong both against the deed. Then, as his host, who should against his murderer shut the door, not bear the knife myself. How now, what news?
He is almost up. Why have you left the chamber?
Has he asked me?
Know you not he has.
We'll proceed no further in this business.
Was the hope drunk where you dressed yourself? Has it slept since? And wakes now, to look so green and pale and fit so freely. Art thou afraid to be the same thine own act and valor so ardent desire? What ain't I dare not wait upon I would?
Prithee, peace. I dare do all that may become a man. Who dare do more is none.
What beast was it then that made you break this enterprise to me? When you durst do it, then you were a man. Neither time nor place is then in here, and yet you would make both. And they have made themselves, so that their fitness now doesn't meet you. I would, while with smiling my face, have plucked my nipple from my babe's boneless gums and dashed the brains out. Had I so sworn to you, have you done this?
If we should fail,
We fail? Fasten your courage to the sticking place and will not fail. When Duncan is asleep, his two chamberlains while I with blind convince. And when in swinish sleep their judge natures lies in the net. One cannot you and I perform upon the unguarded Duncan.
will it not be received when you give mark with blood those sleeping two of his own chamber, and use their very daggers that they have done it?
Who dares receive it other? As we shall make our griefs and clamor roar upon his death.
I am settled, and bend up each corporal agent to this terrible thief. Away, mock the time with fair show. The false face must hide, but the false heart doth know.
Okay. Our third scene is from Act 2, Scene 2 of Macbeth. At this point, Macbeth has murdered King Duncan. In this scene, Macbeth is played by Carrie Galapolo, and Lady Macbeth is played by Sabrina Wilson.
That which hath made none drunk hath made me bold. What hath quenched them hath given me fire. It was just the hour of the truth. He is about. Who's there? What ho? A what? I am afraid they have awaked, and 'tis not done. The attempt, but not the deed, confounds us. Hark! I laid his daggers ready. You could not miss them. My husband? I have done the deed. Didst thou not hear a voice? I heard the owl scream and the crickets cry. Did not you speak? When? Now. Was I defended? Yes. Hark! Who lies in the second chamber? Donaldson. This is a sorry sight. A foolish thought to say a sorry sight. These deeds must not be thought for these days. So many is mad. We thought I heard a voice cry, sleep no more, Macbeth does murder sleep. Who was it that thus cried? Still he cried, sleep no more to all the house. Gaunt hath murdered sleep, and therefore Cawdor shall sleep no more. Macbeth shall sleep no more. What do you mean? Why, worthy thing, you do unbend your noble strength. Think so brain-sickly of things. Go, get some water and wash this filthy witness from your hands. Why did you bring the daggers from the place? They must lie there. Go carry them and smear the sleepy goods with blood. I'll go no more. I'm afraid to think what I've done. Look on it again, I dare not. Infirm of purpose! Give me the daggers. My hands are of your color, but in shame to wear a heart so white. South entry. Retire into our chamber. Wait, Duncan, with thy knocking. I wish thou could.
Okay. How do you like it so far? Give them a round of applause. Our fourth scene, we have 3 scenes left. Our fourth scene is from Act 2, Scene 3 of the play. Macduff is played by Lillian McGough. Lennox is played by Coco Segura. Donalbain is played by Savannah Marte. Banquo is played by John Solicito. Okay, I'm just going to ask the person to shut their phone. Whichever phone it is. As I thought I had already asked. And I hear a lot of chatter in the audience, and if I can hear you up there, they can hear you. So if you could just kind of cut down on the chatter, that would be great. For those of you who've been on stage and you hear people chatting, you know that that's kind of a drag. Banquo is played by John Solicito, still. Lady Macbeth is played by Nicole Capasso, and Macbeth this time will be played by Serge Arouche. So I give you Act 2, Scene 3. Thank you.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, both.
Sharing or anything?
Not yet.
I've almost slipped the hour.
I'll bring you to him. This is the door.
Makes the bolts call participant limited service.
Does the king leave today?
He does. He did appoint so.
Today has been a lily. When we lay, our chimneys were blown down, and as they say, heard in the air, strange screams of death.
Twas a rough night.
The young remembrance cannot parallel a fellow to it.
Twenty more heart cannot conceive nor name thee.
What's the matter?
Fusion of needless masterpiece, no Safford's is mere apple of the works of plagues of the stone and select of thy building.
Was he say the light?
The person chamber destroyers sight, do not bid me speak, say it then speak yourselves. Glory, bring the alarm bell, murder and treason, Banquo, Donalbain, Malcolm, awake, and look on death itself, ring the bell.
Calls the sleepers of the house. Speak, speak.
No, gentle aids, it's not for you to hear what I can speak. The repetition of woman's here would murder as it fell. No, Banquo, a royal master's murdered.
Whoa, relax. What, in our house?
Too cruel anywhere. Dear Duff, I pray thee, contradict thyself and say it is not so.
Had I but died an hour before this chance, I had lived the blessed time. For from this instance, there's nothing serious of mortality.
What is amiss?
Your father's murdered.
Oh, by whom?
Those of his chamber as a scene have done it. Their hands and faces were all bad with blood. So were their daggers, which are white filed upon their pillows. No man's life would be trusted with them.
Well, yet I do repent me on that fury, that I did kill those in his chamber.
Who did you so?
Who can be wise and furious in a moment? No man. There lay Duncan, his silver skin laced with his golden blood. Who can hold back a heart to love, and that heart courage to make that love known?
Help me, Pinto.
Look to the lady.
What should be spoken here? Where our fate may rush and seize us, my brother and I away. Our tears are not yet blue.
Look to the lady. Macbeth, we must question this most bloody piece of work to know it further.
What should we do? Malcolm to England, to Ireland and I. Our separated fortune shall keep us both the safer where we are. There's daggers in men's mouths, the near blood, the near bloody. Keep applauding.
Thank you. Our fifth scene is from Act 3, Scene 1 of the play. At this point, with King Duncan dead, Macbeth fears Banquo. What can he do to ensure Banquo does not become the king? Macbeth is played by Christian Mastropiero. Murderer 1 is played by Asia Davis. And Murderer 2 is played by Melissa Bowker. And they're ready at 3, scene 1.
Wasn't that yesterday we spoke together?
It was, so please.
Well then, have you considered my speeches? No doubt with banquet times past which helped you show your fortune, which you thought had been me, thus did banquet.
You made it known to us.
I did so, I went further, which is now a 22nd meeting. You find your patience so deep down in your nature that you let banquets treat of you go?
We are men, my liege.
And so it is of men. Say it, I'll put that business in your bosom, whose execution takes your enemy off, grabs you to the heart of us. But where I help in sickening his life, which in his death were perfect.
I am one. The world hath so incensed I am reckless what I do despite the world.
And I another, so weary with fortune, so tugged with disaster, that I would set my life on any chance to mend it or be rid on it.
Both of you know Banquo was here,
True, my lord.
and so is he mine, and in such bloody distance that everything of his being thrust against that nearest of life.
We shall, my lord, perform what you command us.
Your spirit shine through within this hour most. I'll advise you to plan yourselves, a queen with the perfect time hour, for it must be done tonight, and something away from the palace. And with them, the only son that keeps him company. Resolve yourselves apart, I'll come to you right now.
We are resolved, my lord.
I'll call upon you straight, abide with me. It is concluded, Banquo dies so fled, if it find heaven, we must find it out tonight.
Okay, so this is our final scene. And it is from Act 5, Scene 8 of Macbeth. Macduff this time will be played by Alejandra Herrera. Malcolm will be played by Callie Paulson. And Macbeth in this scene will be again played by Serge Baruch. When we're done, we'll let the house lights come up. If you guys want to stay for a couple of questions, that's fine. Otherwise, you guys can go back to class also. So I give you Act 5, Scene 8, and scene that ends.
Why should I play the Roman fool and die my own sword? While I see lives, the gashes will better upon them.
Turn, hellhound, turn.
Of all men else I have voted thee, but get thee back. My soul is too much charged with blood of thine already.
I have no words for you. My voice is in my sword. Thou bloody your bill and the terms to give thee out. Fight.
Thou losest labor, as easy you may cut the air with that keen sword that make me bleed. Let that blade fall, vulgar crest. I bear the charm of life which was not yield to one woman born.
The straight I charm. And let the angels thou still hast served tell thee, Macduff was from his mother's womb, untimely ripped.
A curse be that tongue that telleth me so, for I count my better part of men. And me those accursed witches no more believe.
Then yield thee, coward.
I will not yield to kiss the ground before yon mountain feet. Though burn in wood, be come to Dunsinane, and thou oppose, being no woman born, yet I will try to last. Before my body, I throw my warlike shield. Lay on Macduff, and that he him that first cries, hold, enough.
Look at this one.
I wish the friends we missed were safe arrived.
Hail King, for so thou art. Behold where stands the usurper's cursed head. The time is free. Hail King of Scotland.
This dead butcher and his fiend-like queen, who was hissed off by self and violent hands, took off his life. This, and what needful else that falls upon us. By the grace of grace, we will perform in measure, time, and place. So thanks to all at once, and to each one whom we invite to see us crowned at Scone.
All hail King of Scotland.